Pro Football Focus 2022 NFL secondary rankings. And Tier 1, where do offenses even attack? They got the Ravens 1, the Buccaneers 2, the Browns 3rd. You got Ward, Newsome, Williams, Johnson, and Delpit. And rightly ranked among the tops in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm glad to see them finally get recognition because Denzel Ward, he is one of the elite players in this league, and now he's the highest paid cornerback in the league. Greedy Williams, I think, like we talked about earlier, I think he's going to have a tremendous season. Whether that keeps him in Cleveland or that boosts his stock and he has to go elsewhere because that is the nature of the NFL business. Greg Newsome, I'm very excited to see him play in year 2. He did a tremendous job as a rookie last year. Now he's going to move to the slot where he's embracing that role. Some players don't like moving around. They just like staying, outside or inside, whatever they are, they like staying there. He's open to doing whatever it is to help the team. And that's a huge sign. And he's going to be around the ball a lot more, making a lot more plays, a lot more tackles, hopefully getting a lot more interceptions. Delpit is interesting to me. It is basically his second year because his rookie year he tore his Achilles. Last year I thought he looked good for the most part after being removed for a year. And I think he can only build on that. And then you have John Johnson, who is one of the better safeties in the league. It might not have seemed like it last year at times, but towards the end of the season, he really stepped back up. And Ronnie Harrison, I think, is the key to all of this being make or break because in 2020, he was tremendous for most of the season. 2021, it seemed to start from game 1 against the Chiefs when he got ejected for putting his hands on the Chiefs coach. And then he sort of went downhill from there. He was very inconsistent. So it's going to be a big year for him. And I think that if he has a huge year, then that will just mean that the rest of the secondary is continuing to do that, and he's solidifying that.
Yeah, and we haven't even talked about how deep that secondary is as well. You got Martin Emerson, who they picked in the 3rd round. You mentioned some of the safeties. A.J. Green played really well, graded out really well. It's not only the frontline guys, they have some depth to it.
And you need depth at the cornerback position in the NFL. We've seen it with the Browns for the past few years. Someone gets hurt, it seems like every year in the secondary. Ward gets banged up here and there. Delpit missed the whole season a couple years ago, his rookie season. So, yeah, the depth is key. And Martin Emerson, I'm excited to see what he can do in year 1. I'm excited to see how they use him and his size. A.J. Green, I think he's been tremendous for the Browns the past few years, and he's really earned every ounce of playing time that he has got. So I'm very excited to see how those two perform and maybe some bigger roles if need be. And A.J. Green, we've seen in the past couple of years that he has stepped up in big roles, and he has played some good defense on some good wide receivers in this league. So the depth is good. I'm glad that the Browns are getting recognition for this. So, yeah, you said earlier where to attack. I don't know where to attack. Maybe you have to run the ball more without the defensive tackles.